Hello all, welcome to another session in this course. As part of this session, I'm going to cover the next topic, that is different programming languages which are supported by Playwright test automation tool. What does it mean? What do I mean by saying different programming languages, different programming languages that are supported by Playwright test automation tool? What does it mean? You see, you can, this means that using the any of these programming languages that are supported by Playwright test automation tool, you can create or write test automation scripts. Okay, you can create or write test automation scripts for Playwright test automation tool using the supported programming languages. Using any of the supported programming languages, you can create or write the test automation scripts or Playwright test automation scripts. So what are the different programming languages that are supported by Playwright test automation scripts using which you can create or write the test automation scripts? So here are the list of programming languages. First one is TypeScript. Then we have JavaScript. Then we have Java programming language. Then we have, Python. Then we have C#.NET. So these are the different programming languages, okay, which are supported by Playwright test automation tool. So let me confirm this for you. You see, I'm just explaining that these are the list of programming languages which are supported by Playwright. Tomorrow, some other programming languages also may fall into this list. Okay, can add up to this list. What is the best place to find out at that particular point of time what are the different programming languages that are supported by Playwright test automation tool is? You need to go to the official website of Playwright, guys. Okay, just go to the playwright.dev, and in the search. Now you'll get this, and you will get this official website of Playwright, and on the home page itself, you scroll down, cross language kind of section is there. Use a Playwright API or Playwright automation tool with TypeScript, JavaScript, Python, .NET, Java. The same languages that I mentioned here are available for now here. Okay. Now you may get a question like, out of all these programming languages, which one is the top one? Okay, I cannot learn all these languages, right? I want to learn only one, the top one programming language which is meant for Playwright test automation tool. If you ask me, I'll simply say that TypeScript is that. Okay, TypeScript is the top one. TypeScript is the top one. Okay, when I say TypeScript, it's a combination of JavaScript and TypeScript. It's not just TypeScript, it's a combination of JavaScript and TypeScript. That there is nothing but the hash one. Or without TypeScript, just JavaScript. Here when I say TypeScript means JavaScript plus TypeScript. When I say JavaScript means only JavaScript, no TypeScript. Okay, JavaScript without TypeScript, JavaScript with the TypeScript is the first one. Okay, the popular one is JavaScript with the TypeScript is a popular one. Okay, most of the people learn Playwright test automation tool with, Playwright test automation tool with the JavaScript and TypeScript. Okay, this is the top one. Okay, combination of TypeScript, which is a combination of JavaScript and TypeScript. Okay, you'll understand why TypeScript needs JavaScript and all later. But for now, you understand that if you are using TypeScript, automatically you are also using JavaScript language in this. Okay, fine. Or separately, JavaScript means without TypeScript language. Or you can also use Java, Python, C#.NET. How a particular project will choose which programming language is for our project and all. It all depends on the company's tech stack, guys. For example, it depends on company to company. In one company, all the projects, most of the projects in the company are, have used Java as a programming language for developing the application. So most probably the management in the company will prefer to use Java as a programming language with Playwright. Unless they face some problems where they cannot automate something, they may move to TypeScript, but ultimately they will stick with Java with Playwright. Okay. So what if your company tech stack is mostly into the Python? Then Playwright with Python in that projects it will be used. So different languages are there for a reason, right? You see, not every company, every project want to use the same programming language. It depends on their situations. If they're most of the skilled employees are into the Java, why they have to go with the TypeScript or something? Okay, if the company feel like that, they will go with different programming languages. So, but the number one that most companies or most projects prefer using Playwright test automation tool, the preferred programming language is none other than the TypeScript, which actually includes JavaScript also. TypeScript, okay. So Playwright with the TypeScript is Playwright with TypeScript and JavaScript is the top one recommendation in the market. Obviously, depending on the project, you may have to change the language also. Okay, it's up to you. Fine, guys. So hope guys you understood what are the different programming languages which are supported by Playwright. That is TypeScript, JavaScript, Java, Python, C Sharp. Whereas TypeScript with the Playwright test automation tool is a number one use it programming language in the market. Okay, so it's in demand, you can say. Okay, whenever you are attending the interviews or trying to join a company, right, most of the people will prefer TypeScript as a language. Okay, so better to learn Playwright with TypeScript programming language, guys. And in this session also, since I cannot cover each and every language for you, I'm trying to choose TypeScript as a language in this course. In this course, I'm going to use Playwright with TypeScript. Okay, as a course name itself says Playwright with TypeScript, right? I'm going to stick to that. Okay, I'm going to choose programming language TypeScript with Playwright test automation tool as part of learning in this course. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.